Arcane, episode 2. Episode 1, good world building, interesting characters, very familiar, but let's see where we go.
Is someone in there?
Ah, seeing it from the other side all of a sudden. Harsh. It's like that bit in Journey, isn't it, when you're going through the snow and the wind in these sorts of outfits. What's going on? Well, something tells me that's going to be very important later on. You need to cut your fingernails, mate. Jesus. Okay. So some sort of teleportation spell, I guess?
I'm assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which, according to my list, includes you.
What? How am I dangerous?
No, that's for the council to decide.
Fuck is that?
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. We confine the physical body, yet the mind is still free. I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the Academy. You reminded me of myself. The arcane is dangerous, Jace. A force of nature. Science cannot control it.
But maybe it can. I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ah. Well, I am now 307 years old. All my life I've pursued the mysteries of science, only to discover some are better left unsolved. This, I'm afraid, is one of them.
Well, there you go, prick.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Damn, even jump scared me there.
Search them.
Go ahead, idiots. You got nothing.
Oh dear. Visuals are amazing. I'm watching this on a good monitor, 4K monitor, but I imagine on the oh, you can't see it. It's a green screen. I actually have a really nice OLED TV behind me in real life, and this on that, I imagine, will look incredible.
Over here!
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
What of today's trial?
His name is Jace of House Talus.
A house? Remind me.
They're toolmakers. I believe they came to renown for their design of the collapsible pocket wrench.
Huh. But Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
This one.
That's, well, that's a child's toy.
Good.
Okay, what are these poshos up to then?
Ambition.
Fucking Feeling this guy's energy a lot.
You sure that's what you want?
Let's do it!
We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
You're just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people. We just need to stand together.
The Vander I knew, the one who built the underground,
Oh, push the
wouldn't
buttons.
be afraid to fight.
Pushing the buttons.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
So we're getting more intriguing, some more characters being brought in, learning a little bit more about these topsiders, these poshos, which is interesting, the dynamics. Like, I love the
For your
visual style, like the
birthday,
difference. I love all the angles, everything up topside. I love super angular, kind of geometric, a lot of gold and this sort of emeraldy, darker emerald color, which is cool. Down underneath is much more curves, a lot more higgledy-piggledy. Do you know what I mean? Everything's kind of intertwining and there's not much structure to it. Just some good mise en scène, as they would call it back in my university days. That's a great shot. So before we get to the next bit, which is going to be all plot, super impressed with the animation, visuals, visual design, world building, absolutely spectacular show. Blowing me away that it's animated as well, because you kind of forget it's so smooth. Like I said, I don't know exactly how it's been built and put together, but incredible technology on show here. Really an amazing production. And then just like mild intrigue with the story, mild intrigue with the characters. We're building towards something. I kind of hope it steps beyond its slightly tropey and familiar themes, which is where it's at the moment. Sort of the two-tier socio-political stuff has been done many, many, many times before. It doesn't mean it can't be done again and executed well, but we have not really got into the meat of the story yet. So that's where we are. That's where I'm at.
You are accused of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover. What do you have to say for yourself?
That's cool.
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. And I now know my actions were against Academy regulations.
Do you have anything to show for your work besides an explosion?
No. It came to nothing.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how? All I see is a boy meddling with things he doesn't understand.
The Academy seems to have loosened its standards.
This is a fine line. If we condone this, what's
ridiculous?
next?
I was trying to create magic.
Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
Right, here we go.
Has anyone even tried it before?
That's a burden that only I here carry. Time.
Alright, here we go, we're getting into it now.
Power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes, lays waste to civilizations. That cannot happen here, my boy. It must not.
Heimerdinger is right. Piltover was founded to escape the warmongering of mages.
My son isn't in his right mind. His entire life he's chased an impossible dream. What he
Of course, he was saved.
Foolish.
They were saved.
And unwise. But he has a good heart. Please let him come home.
Who's working the spotlights? Ah, right, he's under the thumb.
You may take your son home,
Okay.
Mrs. Tallis.
I thought he was going to get
But he's
yeeted
never to set
downstairs,
foot on Academy grounds again.
become a trencher. We'll see.
So high you fail to see the opportunity below.
Oh yeah, this dude.
Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. The ones running circles round Piltover's finest.
What about it?
Now don't look so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes. But it won't save yours now. You need to let it go.
I could have convinced the council.
Now I'd always side with the parents instead of the fucking kids. So it's just trying to help, mate.
Boy.
Yeah,
You were done. You were going to get chucked down to the trenches.
Dangerous ideas.
Will he live?
Long enough.
What? No. No, it'll kill me.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy.
Love the performance from this actor.
Power.
I'd love to be able to
Real
do fucking
power
performances
doesn't
like
come
this.
to those who were born strongest, or fastest, or smartest.
Right, there's one thing though.
No.
That does my head in. All these guys have English accents, effectively. And then they say fastest. Now, if you're Northern English, you'd say fastest. But he's not. The accent's from the south of England. It could touch on the Australian. But if it was Australian, it still wouldn't be fastest. That just does my head in. The accent's perfect. Just say it right. It's a little gripe that I have. Okay. See how everything's going to clash soon. They've got a lot of moving parts, not unlike the toy that she was playing with.
They won't see you.
And it's all going to connect soon.
We're doing our best, Counselor, I assure you.
Your attitude makes me question if your best is up to the task.
Oh, we'll find them. Don't worry.
We've conducted exhaustive interrogations. Frozen commerce for half the district. With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to. Just find them.
Serious business. I like that robot guy.
You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Yeah, well, you can't escape the past, right? It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again. Cast irons, well, it's hard to clean.
You're just a small man in a little hole the world forgot to bury.
Damn.
And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
The cinematography is stunning, to be honest. There we go again. So it's interesting. So suddenly quite New Yorkish. Or London.
Why are we here?
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them.
We were here, we saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. That my place is down there.
Nobody wins in war, Vi.
Yeah, I understand your point, mate. You're not wrong, but ultimately, I'm sure you're going to be putting on those gloves at some point.
Will come back.
They've shown them about 18 times. Fuck, he's thinking about topping himself.
Am I interrupting?
Ooh.
The hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. But only because you signed your notes. Every page, I might add. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I
Yeah,
stepped
there we
foot
go.
in Piltover. I didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name. I simply believed in myself. Which is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research.
No one thinks it can be done. I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Vi, where you been?
They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Me too.
Ah, she's cute, making nail bombs. Ah, no, this is at the beginning where it says it's a Netflix series. So what is this? So I'm assuming that's a message come through from Vanda from the big drop, the thing that he was putting underneath. So building, 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 building. Interesting. Don't exactly know who that was. It feels like it's going to be a bait and switch. So yeah, I think I preferred that episode to the first one. More world building, introducing new characters, new elements, literally and figuratively. And then, you know, everything's going to come to a head at some point. And that feels like what that cliffhanger was. Like, who sent the message exactly? Where were those troopers going? Was it them coming to the door? What exactly is going to happen next? Really cool and amazing visually.